Hey guys. Yes, I know that was a very crappy picture thumbnail, but I don't really care, and I'm just gonna move on with the video here. So, plenty of you guys won't shut up about AI, or actually, I should probably just say it like some of you guys have been talking about, AI on love dolls lately. But anyway, so there's at least one comment here that I guess I will point out. I was gonna pick like maybe three of them, but I said, let's just go with one here. I don't want to this video to last all day. I got other things to do, but it just quotes here. I will say this to Samantha is probably the sexiest doll I've ever seen. This was a comment on my, Jim Jeffries show talking about love dolls, video. So moving on. But she's a very basic AI. She has a sexy voice, but there are no facial movements. You can basically do the same thing to any doll with the right app and a Bluetooth speaker. But she does provide a level of interaction and therefore companionship on some level, which might be enough to satisfy some guys. Probably not. But not sure what happened to that Sergey guy or his product, but that site has been down for well over a year now. Yes, it's been down for a while now. Harmony has a robotic voice, and her facial expressions are crude. I wouldn't drop 8K on her. That's just the AI head. Yes, it's just 8K for like the head. Oh my god. Even if I could spare it, that Eiko Chihira greeter robot provided by Toshiba is far more advanced than Harmony. I could see something like this being a reality in a few short years from now. I said agreed. But, about the in a few short years, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I would say more like a decade maybe. Because, I mean, we have the technology, it's kind of there already. The only problem is, well, kind of like I keep on stating, the voice and also the expense. I mean, shit, yeah, that Harmony head costs like $8,000, $8 to $7,000, and I mean, we got the tech, but it seriously is not cheap. And that other robot that he was talking about, oh my god, it's even it's even more expensive than that head that we were just talking about. So again, while the technology is there, it is just not fucking cheap at all in any way. And it's also kind of fragile in some areas as well. Just like I've even actually done some of the AI apps on here actually that you can speak with. I even did the Real Doll app as well. And I've noticed that sometimes the saves will become corrupt on your AI and you will have to start over with her or him. And it's also the same thing with the AI for these other machines that even cost up to $8,000, if not more, tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, and they are impressive AI. Don't get me wrong, but man, there's still some work there to be done. And as far as like a robot or love doll that has the kind of AI that is, I would say, indistinguishable from human and is even advanced enough to even think that it's, it has life, I would say. Like it has a conscience. Ugh, me and words today. It really does suck that my natural tooth isn't there anymore. Makes it harder for me to say things, but anyway. But yeah, for something that advanced, I mean, it could be after I'm dead, but you never know. And as far as putting them on a love doll, I'm not really sure. I think that they would rather put that kind of AI on something else that isn't a love doll that's made for masturbation, because that's necessarily what these things are made for from that Real Doll makes. Although the AI for them is still pretty cool. I don't think that somebody like Real Doll would make something like that. I think that something that's indistinguishable from a person would be made by a different kind of company, in my opinion. More likely, very likely, is going to be made by a different kind of company, kind of like that other company that he was talking about. And these things are so expensive because some of these people are getting paid by the hour to do research, and you have to pay up for these people that are doing this type of research. Now, for the actual, like, how should I say, manufacturing and materials, it probably isn't even that expensive, but the research is very expensive for this kind of tech. It's very expensive, and it's very high tech. But of course, with that being said, I will just end this video because I really don't have much else to say about, the future of these love dolls. But I keep on hearing about it on my channel, so I did, decide to talk about it for a bit. Of course, if you have any more comments, questions, etc., just lay them down. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.